What's up, guys? Michael here for Fish Tech for Beginners. I'm going to talk to you guys about lighting. Now, lighting for a small aquarium is pretty important because most of the kits that come with your small aquarium, which you probably wouldn't got because it was a cheaper way to go, probably comes with this. This is not good for a planted aquarium. It's not. I don't even like it for a non-planted aquarium because it's a weird, I think, a nasty yellow light that puts off barely any light at all, and then you can't even see your fish. Well, you're not going to be able to grow anything with this either. I recommend going with a compact fluorescent bulb for a small aquarium. Now, what's important about this, you have to know your wavelength or your Kelvin. This is what wavelength of visible light you're using. Now, what you're going to want to get is between 55K and 5500K to 6700K. Now, what you find out what your K is you look at either the package and it'll say the number with a K, or you look at the base of your light bulb. Kind of, you're gonna have to go through all the writing and stuff, and you'll probably find what the Kelvin is on there. Now, I'm using a 14 watt 5500K compact fluorescent bulb. The reason why I'm using that is because this light fixture can only go up to 15 watts, and the compact fluorescent can actually fit into the holder for it. Now, what's good about these bulbs is that even though they're 14 watts, they put out more than just 14 watts of power. I think this one was compatible with a 60 watt normal bulb. The use of filaments, or the normal ones you see, you'll probably have in your house. You probably know what I'm talking about. I can't think of the name for it. Now, also, the reason why I'm using it is they don't put out much heat. I'll take this back. They put out enough heat to where they'll keep your aquarium at the temperature it is, but will not raise or lower it. That's what's been going on with this one. I have not even had to put a heater in here because the light bulb keeps it at a very constant temperature. They don't put out much heat. They do put out some, but not a lot. Another reason is they put out the correct wavelength you're going to want. You can go find any type of bulb. They have them in 2700, 5500, 6700, anywhere in between there. You can go to the internet and find them. Walmart, the grocery store, Home Depot, any of those places sell light bulbs will have these bulbs, and they're not that expensive. I think I spend $6 or $7 for a pack of 3. You can even find maybe $6 for one, for the specific one you're looking for, and that's not very expensive, and they last for a very good time. Oh wow. Now, when you're going with a larger aquarium, you're probably going to want to go with the T5 bulb. Those are just your normal fluorescent bulbs, the tube bulbs. You're going to have to get a holder for that. Probably going to run you between around $80 at the end of it, maybe a little bit more, depending on how expensive your holder was and how big of a T5 bulb you went with. Also, you're going to want to follow a rule. There's a 2 watt per gallon rule. You follow that rule, but also remember the Kelvin rule. The Kelvin rule is everything for a planted aquarium. That is the wavelength your light is putting out, trying to mimic natural sunlight. I believe 6700K is equal to normal daylight sunlight. Now, I'm using the 5500. It's about morning to dusk, kind of equal to that, or not midday sunlight. That's the 6500, which is, as you can see, working up fine. All the plants are growing well. Also, you're probably wondering, well, what about LEDs? I've seen LED fixtures and stuff. Well, I'm going to show you guys what I've done. Is I went to a website called 12vledlight.com. I'm going to put a link in the description. And what I did is I did a moonlight effect. I got 3 LED light strip and put it on under this hood, running a light down here. Let's see if you guys can see it. Turn it off. You probably don't see. You can kind of see a little bit blue right here. Now, it is a lot brighter than that at night, and the camera can't really pick it up that well. So don't worry if you're seeing this like, oh, that's barely putting anything. I was watching videos of people that did it, and I was like, well, that's not putting off much light. when you get it in your room or wherever you have your aquarium, it's much brighter than this, and it really brings out all the blue in your rocks. If you have rocks, it brings blue in that. If you have black sand, it makes it have more blue hue. It looks very, very nice, and is bright enough to where you can see what's going on in your aquarium at night also, for exactly what you wanted it to do. Now, simply what I did is, let's see, turn this off again. There's the blue LEDs. I hope you guys can see that. Let me angle it up a little bit. There's the blue LEDs right there. Just ran a wire down through the back, holding it with some tape. The one that comes from the 12V LED, it has a sticky back to it. This is waterproof. It's in a waterproof casing. It comes with the 3 LED lights and the wire all put together for you. So all you have to do in the end is run it into a converter, which you probably have this into your house, or just a 12-volt converter, or the website also does sell them, and you just put it into your power supply. Now, I just leave mine on 24/7 because during the day the normal bulb overpowers it, but you still get the nice blue effect to it. So it's not like you see this awkward blue in the during the day, and then when the light turns off for the timer, you have your blue still on. So you can leave it on all the time. It really doesn't make a difference. Just make sure when you do connect to your adapter, your wire and everything, make sure you do waterproof the seal using electrical tape. Just make sure there's no seams where water can get into there. That's very important because water can go down that wire, and we do not want electrical fire. That'd be very, very bad. I'm trying to think if I forgot anything else with lighting. Oh yeah. Almost forgot timing. Wow, that's a huge thing. Your timing for your light should be no more than 8 hours a day. Put any more than that, you'll get algae growth. I had it on a 12-hour cycle because I was trying to get algae to grow really fast, because all the fish in here and the shrimp eat the brown algae. Then all of a sudden, within a couple days, this entire thing had brown algae everywhere, and I was freaking out. I had to go get a scrubber. I had to scrub it all. The water changes. But I went down to an 8-hour cycle, and now the algae is in control. But there's still enough algae on here for everything to still eat. So remember, only an 8-hour cycle. Any more than that, you're gonna have algae, and especially for the new guys into this, you're gonna hate it. You're gonna be freaking out. People are gonna come over and be like, "Why is your tank green or brown?" Just remember the 8-hour cycle of your light. Very easy. Just make sure you pick up a timer. Those things are not very expensive. You can get on the internet for a couple bucks. I know PetSmart has either the mechanical timers that just plug in and it's just a dial, or they have a digital timer that can control actually multiple plugs, even daytime and a nighttime plug and your normal plugs. I think that was about 30 bucks. If you really want to get that and you have multiple things you want to run the day and the night, I'd pick that up. But if you're just trying to run a light, simple mechanical dial timer is perfect for you. So, yeah, that's it. So if you like this video, guys, if you have any questions or anything, please leave it in the comments. I will try to get to you as soon as possible. Also, check out my older videos about cycling your tank, how to set up a new aquarium, maybe an update on this video so you can kind of know, because this is a red cherry shrimp tank, what I've done on this. This is also kind of an update to it because the lighting and stuff that I've done. If you've also liked this, please subscribe. There will be more videos. Go check out my channel. You will find all about what I'm trying to do here, just starting up a channel. So, yeah, see you guys later.